So if you clicked on this video, you know what time of the year it is. It is time for the annual Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale. So, of course, I shopped on the very first day. I'm putting part 1 in the title because I could only buy so much on the first day because I didn't have much to work with. And then about a week later, I put in another order. That one has not arrived yet, so when that arrives, I will post part 2, but I don't think that's come for like at least a week, so hang in there, and depending how things go, I may even do a part 3. Maybe. I'm on the fence if I'm gonna get anything else, but this is not as big and crazy as past semi-annual sale hauls have been for me on this channel, mostly because their deals weren't that good this year. Usually, like, all the body care stuff is down to like $3. A lot of it only came down to $4.95 this time, so that adds up when you're buying in bulk. So, just saying. So in this video, I admittedly don't have a whole shit ton of things to show you, especially since I bought several candles, and those add up when they're like $12 a pop, even at the sale price. So, oh goodness, now it's candle week. If I had just waited 1 week in, now they're down to 10. I could have gotten at least one more, but oh well. It is what it is, so we're gonna get into it. Like I said, don't expect anything crazy because this is not a very big haul because I didn't have that much to work with. So, first off, we'll just start with the bulk pack. These 5 soaps, I got Cucumber and Spring Lily, Georgia Peach, which you know I love, Sparkling Citrus Grove, Sweet Berries and Blooms, which I think they've done that one in the past and I really liked, and Fresh Spring Garden. There will be reviews coming whenever I get them open and start using them. So there's those. I only got 2 other soaps in this one, believe it or not. Usually I'm like Little Miss Soap Girl, but I still have so many that I haven't opened yet from the last 2 semi-annual sales. I'm like, I'm kinda good right now. So the other 2 that I got in this one are Cucumber Melon, just because it sounds amazing, and can we just see how cute the graphic is? Sounds like it's gonna be really good. I know it's not the first time they've done Cucumber Melon, but got it anyway. My best friend would be like, God damn it, Jennifer, that one's gross, why would you buy it? And then, again, not another new one, but I thought the packaging was so cute that I couldn't resist. But Life is a Peach. Georgia Peach. God damn it, I got 2 of the same thing. I forgot that Georgia Peach was in this one. Well, thank God that is one of my favorite scents of all time from Bath & Body Works, because apparently I've got a bunch of it now. Dang it. So I also got 3 of the fragrance mists. So I got Pearberry, which, even though this is one of their old school scents, I never owned this one to begin with, so let's see, can I smell it? Let's just squirt a little in the air, because I have some on. Okay. Ooh. Oh, well, got it in my mouth. Yeah. Got that in my mouth, that does not taste good. I dropped it. It doesn't taste so good if you get it in your mouth, but ooh, that smells really nice. I am happy I got that. And then I got, I'm noticing a trend here, Cucumber Melon, which, again, my best friend, if she's watching this, is probably like, Jennifer, what the hell? What did I tell you about Cucumber Melon? It's disgusting. I'm like, not the Bath & Body Works one, I love that one. She's like, no, that's the worst one of all! I'm like, no, it's not, it's good. But to each their own. She's a fan of the Juniper Breeze, I want to say it is, and I can't stand that one. So, I mean, of the old school throwback scents, we're at, like, opposite ends of the spectrum of she loves it, I hate it, I love it, she hates it. What can you do? And the third one, I am so freaking happy I finally own this, because I've been trying since about January to win this off eBay and kept losing. Country Apple is finally mine! I think I am more excited about this one thing, than anything else in this order. I could have just filled this order with a shit ton of bottles of this and probably been happy for the rest of my life on it. I finally have it. Which is funny because one of my other favorite scents, actually 2, it's basically this and one other one combined, because it's the, like, lavender and apple. Well, the apple used in it is basically Country Apple. And the lavender is the same that's in one of the other lavender sprays I have. So I'm like, well, I definitely have a type. So I'm very predictable that way. I only got 2 lotions in this haul because they were both aromatherapy lines, so they were expensive because those don't go on sale. This one is one of like their old retired ones, so I was really surprised this came back. The Black Currant Vanilla. I was not expecting this to be a thing. I'd never had it before, so I'm very happy that I own it now, even though it'll probably be a one and done thing since I think after this sale it's gone. Then the other one I haven't opened yet. I'm very excited for. You see the blue bottle. You guys already know what it is if you are Bath & Body Works fanatics like me. Where's my scissors? I just had them. Are they in the box? They're not in the box. Oh, mystery of mysteries. Where is it? I swear I just had them here. Oh wait, they're over there. Hold on. I see them. I moved them. I forgot I moved them. Okay, let me get into this. I cut the cardboard boxes open on the other things except this so far. I forgot to get this one done, so give me a sec. So I haven't even gotten to smell this one myself yet. But I know I'm gonna love it because of what it is. So give me like 2 seconds. We just need to cut this part now. If there's an easier way to get these off, let me know, but I don't think there is, so there we go. Off of me. I'll deal with it later. And then we all know I won't. But it is the lavender one. It's just straight up freaking lavender. So, you know, I am a happy girl. Let us put this on. That's why I didn't put any of the others on, because I don't want this tainted. I want to just... Okay. 2 pumps, because the first one was kind of chintzy. Let's see how it is. I'll still do a proper review on this in another video, but for now, I just have to know what it smells like. Feels really nice. Oh, that's good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Totally worth the full price on this. Normally, I don't buy things full price from Bath & Body Works, only on sale. But their aromatherapy stuff never goes on sale, so for those, they're like my one exception I splurge on, so... Oh, that's really nice. Even though they claim it's just lavender, I feel like I also smell mint. But regardless, that is heavenly. And it makes me really happy that of all the ones to put in a blue bottle, they did lavender. Blue's my favorite color, so I'm just jazzed, and lavender is my favorite scent. So I'm like, yes! Okay, let us put that down. And let me stop the video here for a minute. A, because I need to go to the bathroom, and B, let this... Actually... Dang it, I just realized I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna have to wash this off after. Well, regardless, I'll be back in a few minutes because I need this to, like, soak in, although it's gonna be washed off, and I'll have to put more on, then that'll have to soak in, so I can pick up the candles without worrying about dropping them, so be right back. Okay, sorry about that, I am back. So, the other thing I should mention about this one is that this is one of 2 new aromatherapy lotions that they just did. There's this one, and there's one that's just pure eucalyptus. I didn't get the eucalyptus one in this order, but the one that's still on its way, it's in that one. So when that comes, I'll be able to tell you guys how it is. But it's just interesting to me because there was like the original, how many was it? 6? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there was 6 originally. Then they added in the, I think it was Recharge, which was rosemary and I think mint. But nobody knew that one existed, it didn't sell very well, and they retired it. But when they retired it, they brought in this guy, and the eucalyptus one, which, okay, honestly, I'm not going to complain about that. It just sucks because I really liked the Recharge one, but it was only out for like a couple months before they retired it. I was like, aw, that really sucks. But yeah, that's why I keep such a close eye on it in case they bring in any newbies. And if they do, I pounce on them because they apparently don't stay very long. So, you know, there's that. But, yeah, I am bummed that the one is gone because I only got the lotion of it. I missed out on the candle. I'm gonna see if I can score it off of eBay, but if I can't find it affordably, then it's not worth it. But that is that. So, those are the 2 new ones. Just had to mention that to you, that I don't have one of them in this order, but it's in the other one because, again, these don't go on sale, so I had to get it full price, and I couldn't afford to get both full price in the same order because they're $12. So... I got one in this one and one in the other one. But now, for the candle portion of this, I got several. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles, which is why the rest of this order is fairly small. Because ever since I realized that apparently my asthma is good enough right now, and my sensitivities are good enough right now to where I can burn candles and not be bothered by them. It's like, yes, buy all the candles! So I did. Well, not all of them. Not even close to all of them, but of the ones I could afford to. The first one I got is a brand newbie called Lavender Sea. Isn't this gorgeous? I love the packaging on this. It is so friggin' pretty. And the lid on it's really cool too. I guess it's supposed to like be mimicking the look of wood, like driftwood or something. And the scent notes in it are soft lavender waves, vanilla sea foam, and coconut water. Now, that last one, we all know with Bath & Body Works, the second they implement coconut into something, you don't smell virtually anything else that's mixed in it. This is no exception. You smell 90% coconut, little bit of vanilla, and if you really, really hunt for it, you can barely get a little whiff of lavender in there, which is kind of ridiculous given they called it Lavender Sea. Shouldn't that be front and center, especially being the first one mentioned? But you can barely smell it. It still smells really freaking good, don't get me wrong. I'm going to keep it, burn it, and love it. I just wish it were heavier on the lavender, but what can you do? So there was that one. And then this one's brand new that just came out, I think, for the sale, and I think this is one of the ones in the collection that once semi-annual sale's over, so are these. But this one is in Summertime Soda Pop, which, reading the scent notes on the bottom, I think it's supposed to be lemon lime or like 7-Up. It's crisp lime, zesty lemon, and splash of soda. So, Sprite. And I love the lid on this. Check them out. I like that they've upped their lid game lately. So this, between the color of the wax and the scent of the candle, it reminds me a lot of one of the candles from like the Harry Slatkin days that I still have a little miniature one of. And I went and checked them side by side, and they're not quite identical, but they are really freaking close. So since I don't have it right here next to me, I don't want to say the wrong name and confuse people, but when I properly review this, I will definitely show it and compare them side by side, but it's a pretty close scent, honestly. So, honestly, I do get like a very 7-Up vibe off of this. They did a really good job with it. It's not the color I would associate with lemon lime, but I mean, to each their own, and I think the packaging's super adorable. It smells really good. I'm hoping that once it's burned, it won't suddenly get disgusting. Now, they added a couple new ones after I put in this order that I wish they would have had available the day that I bought these. Because there's a root beer one that I would love to have in my hot little hands right now, but it's on its way. I just don't have it yet. And then, like, as soon as I put in that order, they added one more, and I'm like, could you stop? You're making my life difficult and making goddamn sure I have to keep putting in more orders, but anyway, I have this one right now, and I'm really happy with it. I also got, from that collection, this made me so excited, because this is a scent you don't really see pop up in many candles, in many personal care products. Banana split milkshake. I'm like, holy shit. However, that said, the scent notes on the bottom, it's kind of like Lavender Sea, really. Sweet banana, chocolate sauce, and cherry on top. Guess which one you smell predominantly? Yeah, most of this is the chocolate. I mean, I say this while it's unburned. It'll probably change once I burn it. I do get some of the cherry. There's a really artificial cherry. Anyone who's like an 80s baby like me, if you remember the cupcake dolls, I swear there was one that smelled just like this, and I think it even was the yellow one. There's a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of banana. I wish the banana were more front and center, but it's a very candy-ish, very artificial banana, but I mean, I like that scent. I just wish it were a little more distinct in this. But I mean, it's not like exchange-worthy or anything. I'm definitely keeping this, but Yeah, it just struck me as being really unique. That's a scent you don't often see in candles, so I was intrigued and I got the thing because of it. Now, which one next? I swear, I am very, very rapidly collecting the entire Sweet Shop collection just because everybody makes a big deal of how friggin' rare it is. I've been making a point of trying to get all of them, so I got one in this order too. I got the Frosted Cupcake. I'm still missing Lemon Drops. I'm missing the bubblegum one. I still need the pineapple one because I tried to order that and it came smashed. The cinnamon, what is it, crumb cake? And I would have to look at the list to see what else I'm missing, but I have a good number of them at this point. I probably have at least half the collection now, so I'm pretty stoked about that, but I am rapidly amassing them. Usually I don't go out of my way to collect an entire collection, but I kind of got sucked into the hype of how rare and how overhyped this collection is, so been collecting them one by one for the past few months, even before the sale started. But Frosted Cupcake is super duper light. Yeah, I get almost no scent off of this, which bums me out, and I really hope that changes when I burn it. But if not, then I guess it's a good power out candle. But they describe this as a true sweet tooth's delight, fresh vanilla bean, sugar, cake batter, and rich buttercream frosting. Mix it up and create an irresistible scent. I get very, very, very light vanilla bean and the buttercream. The other things I don't really smell here, but then again I haven't burnt it yet, so maybe that'll change. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Maybe not. Yes, I do. Okay. So, anyway. Yeah, I'm a little bummed at how light that is because some of them are super duper strong from that collection, like the raspberry peach macaron, I think it is. That one is almost like knock you over strong. It's almost too strong. Then you have this guy that's like, is it even scented? I guess technically there's a little bit of scent, but there's not much. So, again, we'll see when I burn it, when I review it, how I feel about it. But right now I'm just like, oh, that's like almost nothing. So that one's a little bit disappointing. But again, not something I'd go out of my way to return it. Disappointing. Again, during a power out, I like ones that don't have a ton of scent because I have a bunch of candles lit during power outs. So I don't like them to clash with each other. So for that, it's great. And being a light colored one, it'll throw a bunch of light too. But that aside, brings us to the destinations collection. I got 3. I got London, Paris, and Italy. London is the same London scent that it's always been. It's the same tea and lemon, but honestly, I'm not that big a fan of the scent. But I'm such a little Anglophile that I needed it for the packaging. Even if I just have this out to display because of its Britishness. Yeah, it's supposed to smell like tea and honey together, but honestly, it still smells like a cough drop to me. But I mean, I've gotten to where I can at least tolerate it in short burning sessions, but when I first got it, I thought it was so bad that I kept it in a cabinet in my bathroom and didn't touch it for like 3 years. And when I did, I like gagged the whole time I burnt it on the first burn. And I've gotten to where I can tolerate it. I still don't enjoy it. I can tolerate it. But I really liked the packaging on this one, so even though I'm not that wild on the idea of burning this one, I just want it out and on display because I think it's really cute. The other 2, though, I bought for their scents. One turned out really good. One may be going back, possibly, after I burn it. The Paris one is what I'm talking about. Cafe Bouquet sounds like it should be good. The scent notes are espresso beans, white tuberose, and bergamot zest. I like espresso beans. I like tuberose. Normally, I even like bergamot, but together, it's this very, very weird combo. It's like coffee and old ladies. Like, I'm not saying that to be mean. It legit smells like old lady perfume. Like, specifically, I can even point out a particular old lady perfume. It smells like Avon's Imari. specifically. My Nana was an Avon lady, for those of you who have not been to this channel before, and she often wore that perfume, which, I mean, no disrespect to my Nana, may she rest in peace, I love you, but this does smell exactly like that perfume, plus coffee. So on one hand, it makes me sentimental for my Nana. On the other hand, I don't know how I feel about that in a candle. And I feel like the second I burn it, it's going to get like a million times stronger and probably be overwhelming. So I don't know. When I first opened it yesterday, I like initially threw that cap back on so fast. I was like, what the hell did I just smell? I kept coming back to it all day. I was like, nope. I am not into that. Tried it this morning. It doesn't feel as obnoxious to me this morning as it did yesterday. Maybe because I'm going into it knowing what it smells like now. But I'm still not that into it, but I'm more at a level of acceptance with it right now, at least on Cold Sniff. I may feel differently when I burn it, and if I do, if I think it's disgusting when I burn it, this will be going back and getting exchanged. I don't do that lightly. I've only ever, in all the years I've shopped at Bath & Body Works, ever exchanged one product in my whole life. Ironically, it was another Parisian-themed thing, so I'm just like, I'm noticing a trend here. Maybe I should just avoid those, but some of them are good, but there's just no rhyme or reason to which ones are which. So for right now, it's on notice. But my last one is a good one. And it made everything worth it, because it's so good. It's the Italian one, which, not gonna lie, I'm very smug that I have more Italian blood in me than anything, and the Italian one is the nicest one. This one is cannoli and chocolate. And can we just appreciate the imagery? Hell yeah. I think it's the nicest Italian one they've ever released. So the scent notes here are fresh-made cannoli, dusting of sugar, and sweet milk chocolate. And guys, this smells truly magical. You just want to eat this one. That's so good. This one, I know with certain chocolate scents from Bath & Body Works, they smell really artificial and disgusting. Not so. Not so here. This one smells really, really, really good. I'm gonna smell it again. Honestly, it reminds me of a s'mores, kind of. I do notice this one has like the braided wicks in it, so it should be interesting to see how this burns. I notice a lot of the ones that have the braided wicks burn really high and really hot, really fast. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. Does the Paris one have that? No, it doesn't. This one just has the straight wicks. Huh. That's very odd to me that just the Italian one. What about the London one? What do we have? Straight wicks. Okay, and maybe Bath & Body Works knew going into it that this was the best one, so they gave it thicker, better wicks, so that it'll burn faster, so you'll have to buy more of them. That is my theory, my conspiracy theory, but I'm probably wrong. Regardless, this one is delicious, and if you guys want to know a new candle you should buy, this guy right here. This is what you should buy. But that's just my opinion. If you don't like the smell of chocolate in a candle, you would not be into this. But it's like a very authentic chocolate, so I think you should get it. So anyway, that is all I got in this particular Bath & Body Works haul. Like I said, there is more on the way. So there will be a part 2 of this in about a week or so. Just, it has to get here first. And then I'm on the fence about, will there be a part 3? I'm not sure that I'm necessarily going to do a part 3. I may not. I have given Bath & Body Works an awful lot of money this past week or so, I mean, I might not, but I may also change my mind, so we'll see how things go. We'll see how my earnings go. If I can afford to do it, maybe I will, and if there's enough stuff to justify it, because their shipping's not cheap, maybe I will, but if not, or if there aren't that many things left that I really want, I may not bother with a third, but there's definitely a second, if nothing else, coming on its way. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this anyway. Like I said, not as crazy as past semi-annual sale hauls, but the deals weren't that good this year, and I know a lot of people are really pissed off about that. I'm with you. I'm with you, but it is what it is. If nothing else, I would probably like to at least get some of the stuff that is at $3. It's just very limited what they've got that's at that price point. So, anyways, as usual, you guys know the drill. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, click subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts. They're all listed down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. So, anyway, guys, until next time, bye-bye.